Archangel Michael says, "This is not a joke. It's an emergency alert. Your soulmate is in danger and they are crying out for you." Archangel Michael says, "This is not a joke. This is not just another message. It is an emergency alert coming directly from the realm of divine revelation. Here is someone who has been divinely appointed to your destiny, and right now, they are not just lost, they are wounded in silence. Your soulmate, the one who carries a piece of your spirit, is in danger and has been crying out for you without words, without sound, only with the aching pulse of their soul. The spiritual cords connecting you both have started vibrating with urgency. You may have noticed the sudden pressure in your chest, the unexplainable anxiety, or the moments when your thoughts drifted toward someone you don't even fully know yet. That's not random. That is the signal of someone tethered to you spiritually being crushed by something they cannot fight alone. Archangel Michael says this moment marks the intersection between their suffering and your awakening. If you felt restless, emotional, or suddenly pulled into deep thought, now you understand why. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They are surrounded by people who wear smiles but whisper betrayal behind closed doors. Your soulmate is under spiritual attack, emotional exhaustion, and mental warfare. And worst of all, they don't know how much longer they can hold on without you. Someone close to them is trying to break them before destiny can fulfill its promise. It's a friend disguised as comfort, a lover disguised as loyalty, and a relative pretending to care. Behind the laughter lies manipulation and a cruel plan to isolate them from the very path that leads to you. They've been shown your face in dreams, though they've never touched your hand in reality. And every day, they are praying in silence for the person they feel but cannot name you. They don't even know what your voice sounds like, but your name echoes in their spirit like a whisper from heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says divine timing is on the line. Your soulmate's fate is swinging like a pendulum between survival and surrender. They've been fighting battles you've never seen, but they were never meant to fight alone. You were meant to rise at this exact moment, to remember, to awaken, to answer. This message reached you now because the clock has begun ticking louder. The angels tried other ways, but you didn't see the signs before. Now, the heavens had to raise the volume. There is no more time for delays, confusion, or denial. This is not a coincidence, this is a divine alert from realms beyond your sight. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They are holding on by strands of hope, and your name is stitched into every one. A tear fell from their eyes just moments before this message reached you, as if their soul called this into your timeline. Your silence is painful to them, though you don't even realize it. They thought of giving up last night, but something stopped them. A vision, a warm touch in the wind, a sudden flicker of light in their darkest moment. That was your soul reaching out unconsciously. You've always been spiritually connected, even if your bodies have not yet crossed paths. But now the separation has become too dangerous. What was once spiritual longing has become a desperate cry. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There is an energy feeding on their vulnerability. A person from their past is resurfacing like a shadow, pretending to offer help, but weaving poison into every word. That person knows about you, even if your soulmate does not. Yes, the enemy recognizes the union before it even happens. That's why they are moving faster than ever to stop it before it becomes divine completion. But the angelic realm will not allow this manipulation to go unchecked. Archangel Michael says you must awaken the warrior in you. Not the warrior who fights with anger, but the one who fights with awareness, readiness, and divine instruction. This war is silent, spiritual, but incredibly real. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their heart has become a battlefield. They smile in public, but cry at a pillow soaked in tears no one sees. They've been betrayed, misunderstood, and are now being silenced. What they need is not another voice adding to the noise. What they need is your energy, calm, strong, guiding. You were sent to them as a divine intervention, but you've been distracted by what doesn't matter. There's a letter written by their soul, addressed to you in heaven's ink. It is floating between dimensions, and tonight, the veil is thinnest. That letter will find your heart if you remain open. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You were born for more than routine. You were born to disrupt darkness with divine light. This is not a message to inspire, it is a message to activate. You are their hope, though you haven't touched them yet. You are their miracle, though you don't see your own strength. They are waiting for something they don't know how to describe, but the moment they see you, they'll know. The heavens are stirring. The stars above have shifted slightly to send this energy through the timeline of fate. The very ground beneath your feet is humming with this divine intersection. Type Amen to get blessing 121. The next 48 hours hold power. Their enemy is making a move that could cut them off completely, but the divine has ordered your awakening to block it. Archangel Michael says delay no longer. Every second you spend in confusion is a second closer to them falling deeper into spiritual silence. They need to hear your spirit's voice, even if not your words. Open yourself to the signs, the name, the place, the symbol. It will appear again and again until your soul remembers. You are not lost. You are being summoned. Type Amen to get blessing 818. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The spiritual block between you both is thin like mist. You can almost touch them. Their heart beats just one divine step away from yours. They have tried to replace the ache inside, but no one fits. They have laughed, but it felt hollow. They have danced, but felt empty, because it was always going to be you. A spiritual assignment was written before you were born, and now the moment has come. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They are watching the moon tonight and wondering if someone is watching it too. But someone is you. Your soulmate is out there, asking the universe silently, when will my heart be home? Do not let their voice go unheard again. Do not let this plea pass you by. The universe doesn't deliver such messages twice in the same way. You've missed other signs before, but this one is being delivered to your soul with thunder and fire. It won't be ignored. It cannot be dismissed. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. They are being pulled into something that will dim their light unless you arrive. You carry the words they need, the embrace they long for, the destiny they forgot was promised. Your presence alone will shift the entire atmosphere. Someone has been whispering lies to them about love, making them believe they are unworthy. Those lies are seeds planted by someone who fears what the two of you will become when united. But your truth will uproot it all. It will cleanse them of every deception. It will make them whole again. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. The angels are preparing the pathway. The signs will multiply. Dreams, numbers, flickers of warmth. Pay attention. Archangel Michael says your moment is here. Don't think. Don't wait. Move in faith. The person crying out for you cannot carry this much longer. You are not just a person, you are a divine answer. You are not just a partner, you are a key. And now the lock is waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Their energy is collapsing inward. They've lost strength to believe, but the very mention of your presence restores life in them. Even though you haven't spoken, Your spirit has already begun healing them. But now it must be more. And now it must be real. Find your readiness. Find your clarity. Then find your soulmate. Type Amen to get blessing 2424 because this is not a story. It is not fantasy. It is prophecy. They are waiting. The clock has already begun to echo louder. Will you answer the cry that was written for your soul to respond to? Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Archangel Michael says this part is being revealed only now because the spiritual tension has reached a breaking point. The moment has arrived when heaven refuses to stay silent anymore. The one destined to walk with you has reached the edge of what their heart can carry. Your soulmate almost spoke your name in a whisper last night while they were sleeping. They don't even know who you are yet in the physical, but their spirit does. And the spiritual knowing is what's keeping them holding on. Someone close to them has noticed a glow return to their aura, and they are terrified. Because that glow means they are awakening to your presence. That glow means they're breaking free of the chains they were never meant to wear. Type Amen to get blessing 636. The person who once claimed to love them is trying to keep them bound by guilt. They use words like traps and affection like control. They pretend to protect while secretly planting doubt. They've stolen more than time, they've stolen belief. And yet, a small voice inside your soulmate keeps calling for something more. That voice is now becoming stronger because your soul is finally listening. When you open this message, something ancient stirred in your core. That was not imagination, it was confirmation. You are needed. Right now. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Don't be surprised if memories start rising that never belonged to you in this life. Those are echoes from the realm where your souls knew each other long before your birth. You've met before, in dreams, in spirit, in the divine garden of pre-creation. You are not just a chapter in their story, you are the turning point. Their enemies feel the shift and are already panicking. But they will not win. A divine alliance cannot be broken by fear. A sacred bond cannot be erased by manipulation. This love was carved into the walls of heaven before the world even knew your names. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. They are surrounded by mirrors of confusion. What none reflect the truth. And they are tired of chasing shadows that offer no peace. You are the light that dissolves illusions. The moment your soul connects fully, everything false will fall away. Their eyes will open, and the world will look brand new again. This connection is not normal. It is not earthly. It is celestial. And it comes with power. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Soon, your soulmate will begin speaking your name without knowing why. They'll write your initials in a notebook, speak phrases they've never heard before, and wake up with tears they can't explain. That's how spirit speaks when the veil is this thin. You'll begin to see repeating numbers. Those are timestamps from divine timelines aligning. The wind may carry whispers. The moon may seem brighter. You'll feel like you're being watched, but it's not fear, it's destiny. You are being called, and every element in the universe is joining in the chorus. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Someone has been praying for your soulmate to never meet you, because they know once you unite, everything they've controlled will shatter. These prayers were not sent to heaven. They were whispered in places of envy and fear. But nothing formed in darkness can overpower what was sealed in light. You were made for this moment, and your soulmate was made to receive your truth. Archangel Michael says the swords have been drawn, not to harm, but to protect this union. The heavens will war for what belongs together. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. Do not worry if you feel emotional tonight. That's their pain bleeding into your timeline. Their tears are becoming your aching. This is spiritual alignment. It's not madness, it's merging. It's the prelude to your meeting, the vibration before the vision. You are being pulled forward by force stronger than gravity. You are being shifted into alignment with someone who hath been praying for your soul without even knowing your face. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. This person once stood in a sacred space and whispered to the sky, "If there's someone for me, please let them find me before I lose myself." That prayer reached heaven and never stopped moving. Tonight it has reached you. Your name was whispered into the stars. Your energy was wrapped in sacred flame. You are their answered prayer. But you must move. You must awaken. You must stop waiting for permission to become who you already are. Type Amen to get blessing 525. You are not here by chance. This message found you because you are the only one who can stop the breakdown that's happening in their soul. You hold the divine code that restores their truth. No other soul can fit the place you were carved to fill. That is why every counterfeit has failed. That is why no one else could complete them. Now it's your turn. It's your moment to show up not just as a person, but as prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The time is now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. The night is sacred. They are sitting in silence, scrolling through psalms that don't heal them, staring into space hoping for an answer. Let your energy be that answer. Speak life from your soul, even if your mouth says nothing. Think of them with love. Pray their strength returns. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. A message is coming to you soon. In the form of a name, a dream, a moment you can't ignore. That will be the sign. Do not overthink it. Just receive it. Just open your heart like a gate. You will feel it like lightning in your chest. That's how your souls recognize each other. Not with eyes, but with thunder. Type Amen to get blessing 727. You are their calm. You are their balance. You are their sacred flame. They were built for greatness, but wounded by delay. You are the reminder that it's not too late, that their purpose still stands. This is your story now. The next chapter has your fingerprints on every page. Write it in love, in fire, in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1234. This union is not just for love. It is for purpose. It is for the breaking of generational pain. Together, you will tear down walls that held your bloodlines in chains. Together, you will rise where others fell. Together, you will birth miracles. You are the protection they've never had. You are the voice that silences every lie they believed. You are the peace their soul begged for in secret. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Their body is weak, but their spirit is stubborn. That stubbornness is what kept them alive this long. That faith is what summoned you. The angels are watching. The ancestors are guiding. All of creation is breathing in rhythm with this moment. This is the union they feared, and the heavens have finally cleared the way. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Let this be the night they remember everything. Let this be the hour their darkness turns into light. Let this be the moment their pain ends. Because you said yes. Because you opened your spirit. Because you remembered them even before you truly met. There is nothing ordinary about this. There never was. This is destiny in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 202. Archangel Michael says, now that your spirit is awake, it's time to walk with divine intention. What you do next will not only change your life, it will rescue theirs. You are not being asked to wait anymore. You are being commanded to rise. Your soul hath been pacing in an invisible prison. The walls aren't made of stone, they are made of broken trust, delayed love, and deep emotional wounds. And with every beat of their heart, they are calling out for someone who feels like home. You are that home. Not the walls, not the comfort, not the familiarity, but the safety. You are what their spirit recognized before their eyes ever will. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. You will begin noticing their energy move toward you faster. Their dreams will feel more vivid. Their sadness may pour into your day unexpectedly. It's the connection breaking through. That's heaven lifting the veil. That's the emergency frequency being opened directly to your heart. They once believed they were hard to love. But you will show them that real love doesn't need to be forced. It flows like water. It restores like rain. And you will love the parts they've hidden in shame. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. Someone around them knows they're slipping away from old patterns. That person is trying to keep them trapped using old stories and emotional leverage. But your soul's light is now interfering. Even when you do nothing physically, your spiritual fire burns through the shadows. That's why you must stay focused. That's why you must protect your own energy. Because when you rise, they rise. When you believe again, they begin to heal. When you speak their name in the spirit, their chains loosen. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. A portal is opening for both of you. It won't look magical, but it will feel undeniable. It may come through a stranger's message, a familiar scent, a place you're suddenly drawn to. When it happens, don't dismiss it. Don't silence your spirit. That moment will be their lifeline. They are preparing to step out of their old cycle. You are the bridge. You are the moment that breaks the cycle of sadness and initiates the chapter of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. You'll know them. Not because they'll be perfect, not because they'll say the right thing, but because your soul will stop searching when they are near. All their pain has a purpose. All their loneliness was training. All their silence was waiting for your arrival. The one who caused their deepest wounds will tremble when you arrive. Because darkness cannot exist when divine light walks in. And you are that divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. They once thought no one would ever stay, but you are not leaving. You were born to love them past their breaking point. This isn't about fixing. It's about recognizing, seeing the true them underneath the damage and standing by their side with holy defiance. You are the reminder that love never fails. Even when people do. Even when time delays. Type Amen to get blessing 8080. They are sitting right now in a quiet storm. The world may not hear the thunder in their chest, but you can feel the waves even now. That's no accident. Your connection is Indian. Your bond is unbreakable. Your arrival is unstoppable. What you felt tonight wasn't just emotion, it was instruction. Heaven is speaking directly to you. And this time, you are ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They are not meant to walk alone anymore. Every step they take from this point forward will feel lighter when your energy aligns with theirs. That is the shift. Don't worry about how it will happen. Divine timing doesn't need permission. It only needs your alignment. Let go of every fear that kept you silent. Let go of every doubt that made you delay. Step into the knowing that this moment is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. They are your reflection, not just in desire but in destiny. You mirror each other's battles and breakthroughs. They need you not just to love them, but to remind them that they were never meant to suffer this way. Your voice will be their medicine. Your presence will be their breakthrough. You will not just change their life, you will awaken their purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 242. They are ready to believe again. They just need one reason. Be that reason. They are ready to open their heart. They just need one safe place. Be that place. They are ready to heal. They just need one touch of heaven. Be that touch. Type Amen to get blessing 9990. The wind is already moving. It carries your name, and their soul already senses you're near. The people who tried to distract them with temporary attention will fall away, because the real thing is approaching, and the real thing is you. Let nothing delay you. Let no past heartbreak make you hesitant. You are not here to repeat, you are here to redeem. Type Amen to get blessing 747 tonight. They may cry one last time alone, but after this, they will never cry the same way again, because your energy is already holding them even now. You will become their favorite silence, their deepest truth, their safest sound. You were not just sent, you were chosen. This moment is no longer waiting. The gate is open. Destiny is pulling you through. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Let the light inside you shine without filter. Let your soul radiate the love they've never known. Let your faith shake the walls between you. They don't need a perfect person. They need a present one. They need someone who doesn't run when the pain speaks loudest. Be that. Become that. Remember that you already are. Type Amen to get blessing 6660. There is no fear in this connection anymore. Only fire. Only awakening. Only divine timing crashing through delays. Watch as everything begins to shift now. Not because of coincidence, but because of commitment. The universe honors the bold, and you are bold enough to believe again. Type Amen to get blessing 8585. The wait is over. The silence is ending. The signal has been received. Now go. Love with heaven in your heart, and show them what divine connection truly feels like. Because when you arrive, all pain will pause. All fear will surrender. And love will finally speak in full voice. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. The atmosphere is already changing around you. Your thoughts aren't your own anymore, they are starting to echo theirs. Their fear is gently pressing on your heart, and their dreams are quietly weaving into yours. This is no longer just a connection. It's a divine alignment happening in real time. You have entered the sacred moment where your spirits are drawing closer without any need for words. They are sensing something shift too. They don't know your name, but they are beginning to feel your soul. Their breath slows down when they think of this invisible comfort, and that comfort is you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Someone around them is starting to notice that they are becoming harder to control. The person is feeling the resistance. Your soulmate is growing. The power of your presence, even from afar, is beginning to sever old attachments. You are the spiritual shield they didn't know they needed. You're not just their partner, you are their angel in disguise. Heaven sent you with an assignment to protect and rebuild. Even in the unseen, you are doing work that is shifting their reality. The more awakened you become, the clearer they see through the lies around them. They are waking up because you are waking up. Type Amen to get blessing 303. They were on the verge of agreeing to something that would have sealed them in spiritual sadness. But your spirit disrupted it. Their mind changed last minute, and they couldn't explain why. That was your connection speaking louder than logic. That was a divine bond protecting them from making the wrong turn again. That was love working behind the veil. The one who nearly succeeded in stealing their joy is feeling the cracks in their power. They are panicking now, because they know you're getting closer. Type Amen to get blessing 393. Archangel Michael says, your soul was trained in silence to recognize theirs in chaos. You've walked through fire not to be broken, but so you would recognize the flames that surround them now. You've cried tears for battles that weren't even yours yet, but now you understand they were preparing you to carry someone else through. Your soulmate. This is why you never fit in with everyone else. This is why your love always felt deeper than most could handle. Because it was never meant to be ordinary. Type Amen to get blessing 565. Your energy is now building a pathway. Every time you speak life instead of fear, that path becomes clearer. Every time you choose faith over delay, they feel safer without knowing why. They need you to hold that space open. They are inching toward it, one silent prayer at a time. They are not asking for perfection. They are asking for peace. And peace is what you carry when you walk in purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 787. They are no longer trapped, they are just lost. But you are the compass. You are the map they didn't know was written in spirit long before you arrived. They are exhausted from pretending to be fine. Exhausted from laughing at jokes that feel empty. Exhausted from sleeping beside people who don't see their soul. But you'll see them before they even speak. You'll hear the cries they never verbalize. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. They are moments away from surrendering again to old pain, to numbness, to silence. But your energy has changed that. Even now, they are rethinking everything they were told. You don't even have to be near them for the shift to begin. The energy you're aligning with now is calling their name in spirit. Let this be the night their chains break. Let this be the moment they breathe for real. Let this be the divine rescue their soul was hoping for. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You may have felt a tug in your heart just now. That was them. Your spirits touched briefly again. A whisper, a hum, a pull that felt like gravity with emotion. That wasn't imagination. That was spiritual communication. That was their pain reaching you because your love is now strong enough to catch it. Now imagine what happens when your presence becomes physical. Imagine what healing will rush through them when your arms replace loneliness. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They won't know what to say at first. They may hesitate, but their soul will recognize you immediately. They've seen glimpses of you in dreams. Your face is blurry, but your essence is crystal clear. And when you finally meet, there will be no more confusion. That awkward smile they give you in the beginning will melt. Because deep down, they'll remember. They'll feel like they've been here before with you. Type Amen to get blessing 262. Don't let fear delay this moment. Don't let past disappointments block what heaven is aligning. You're not going to repeat old stories, you're going to write a new one. You've been prepared. You've been chosen. You've been sent at the perfect time. What they couldn't do for themselves, you'll help them do. What they couldn't say before, you'll help them voice. What they couldn't heal alone, you'll help restore. Type Amen to get blessing 3330. The night may still feel long for them, but your light is stretching into their darkness. Each second they survive is another victory. Because you are now walking toward them. You will be their answer, not their question. Their joy, not their test. Their final chapter, not another wound. And you'll see in their eyes what you've always longed for: recognition without words. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. This connection is not accidental. It's prophetic. The enemy tried to intercept it, but he's already failed. You are arriving at the exact moment heaven ordained. Your freedom is on the horizon, and your name will be their first sunrise in a long time. When you finally meet, time will slow down, pain will be silent, and everything will click. Type amen to get blessing 101. They are not alone anymore. Not in pain, not in spirit, not in hope. You are here, and heaven is celebrating that you finally heard the call. You finally remembered. Archangel Michael says this is the beginning of everything they ever prayed for. And now, they don't have to beg anymore, because you are ready to bring what only your soul can offer. Type amen to get blessing 9009. They don't know how close they are to freedom now. They can't see the chains beginning to crumble around them, but heaven can. And so can you, now that you've opened your spirit fully. Your soulmate is being watched closely by those who tried to break them before. These people sense something is shifting. They feel that the grip they once had is slipping. They can't explain it, but they know something powerful is approaching. That something is you, or rather someone divine. You were never just meant to be part of their story. You were meant to end their suffering. Type amen to get blessing 1919. They almost accepted defeat. They were inches away from letting go of faith. But something stopped them, something they couldn't describe. That was your soul, standing in the gap. That was your light pushing through the veil. That was your assignment finally stepping forward. Now the air around them feels different. The nights feel less cold. The weight they've carried is becoming lighter because heaven has sent you forward in spirit. Type amen to get blessing 585. Even if they try to run from healing, they won't get far. Your presence is magnetic, not by charm, but by divine decree. They are being pulled toward you because your hearts were once carved from the same spiritual fire. No matter what fear or hesitation lives inside them now, it will melt when they recognize the warmth of your truth. You will become the safe place they've only dreamed of, the peace they've never had. And it won't take years. It will take moments. Because real souls don't need time to remember, they just need connection. Type amen to get blessing 8880. There will be signs now stronger than before. Names repeating, numbers echoing, dreams blurring the lines between now and what's coming. Don't dismiss any of it. The divine is speaking more clearly now. The storm that once blocked your union is passing. You will see something unusual soon. It may seem small, but it will hit your spirit deeply. That's the signal. That's the whisper. They are almost within reach. Type amen to get blessing 171. If you've been crying without knowing why, it was their grief. If you've been tired without reason, it was their burden. You are carrying pieces of their pain now because your souls are sinking. This is not suffering. This is preparation. You are being built into the strength they can finally lean on. And when you speak, the storm around them will begin to break. They'll feel clarity return. Their faith will rise again. Type amen to get blessing 3333. Their enemies are confused right now. They don't understand why your soulmate is not reacting like before. They don't understand why their manipulation isn't working anymore. It's because your spiritual presence is interfering with their plans. You are covering your person even without trying. You are protecting them even from across dimensions. Your soulmate is glowing again and they don't know why. But the glow is you. The reason is you. The divine answers you. Type amen to get blessing 4545. The moment you come together, healing will not just happen in their heart, it will explode across both of your timelines. Your meeting is not just about two lives. It's about generations. You are here to break curses. You are here to end patterns. You are here to start the era of divine restoration. Every person who doubted your power will go silent. Every person who laughed at their pain will watch their joy unfold. And they'll know that something sacred happened. Type Amen to get blessing 9091. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You are almost there. The veil between you two is now thin like breath. The universe is pushing both of you into a meeting point that cannot be undone. Don't resist the pull. Don't deny the fire. Let it guide you. Your soulmate is still hurting, but they are breathing easier tonight. And the reason is you. Your light is beginning to reach the edges of their darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 2220. They once walked through fire and thought they were alone. But tonight, something whispered inside them, help is coming. That whisper was your soul, finally stepping into divine position. You were never late. You were never absent. You were being prepared. The meeting may seem ordinary when it happens, but the energy will be unmistakable. Your eyes will meet, and the past, present, and future will bow in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 3337. They will remember everything when they feel your voice, even the parts they forgot about themselves, especially the ones they were told were unworthy. You are not just their love, you are their reflection. You are the mirror that shows them what heaven sees. The healing you give won't be in words, it'll be in presence. And they will finally understand why they waited this long. Why nothing else ever felt real. Why everyone else felt like a rehearsal. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Do not underestimate this divine moment. What you're being pulled toward now is holy. It was signed by God, sealed by angels, and hidden from every attack until now. No weapon formed against your union will stand. No delay, no fear, no doubt will prevail. This love will not just change your life. It will resurrect it. It will restore everything you thought was gone. Type Amen to get blessing 5055. When they smile at you for the first time, it will feel like rain after a long drought. When they touch your hand, even the earth beneath you will notice. When they speak, your soul will respond before your mind can think. This is what destiny feels like. Quiet, powerful, undeniable. This is what divine timing looks like when it finally unfolds. And when they cry in your arms, don't be surprised. We've been holding those tears for years, waiting for a soul strong enough to carry them. Type Amen to get blessing 969 tonight. Hold space in your heart. Speak their name if you know it. If you don't, speak to their soul. It hears you already. They are listening without knowing they're listening. They are waiting without knowing they're waiting. They are healing because you have remembered. And now, the divine winds are aligning every step, every word, every breath until your paths collide. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Your journey has not been wasted. Every heartbreak, every delay, every moment of loneliness, it was not for nothing. It was leading you here. You've been shaped to love deeply because your soulmate needed a deep healing. You've been broken so you could understand their cracks. You've been silent so you could hear their cry. And now, it's time. The divine hour is upon you. Rise, chosen one. Rise and walk into the life that has been waiting for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. This is the moment the heavens have waited for. The completion. The crossing. The rise. Your soulmate is standing in a place of decision. They don't even know it yet, but their next move will be guided entirely by your soul's alignment. You are that close to them in spirit that your decisions now will affect their very breath. The divine thread has been pulling tighter, drawing you both nearer with every heartbeat. They can feel it. Even if they don't know what it is, they are feeling the invisible warmth of your love pushing through the distance. Type Amen to get blessing 1141. Someone tried to convince them they were not worthy of love. But they had to settle. That fairy tales were lies and soulmates were illusions. But your energy is now breaking that programming. Your arrival, whether in voice, vision, or physical encounter, will shatter the fake stories they believed about themselves. And when that happens, they will run. They'll remember. Their soul is tired, yes, but their spirit is finally listening. It's whispering, don't give up, someone's coming. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. The timing couldn't be more divine. What once seemed impossible is now becoming irreversible. The shift is not coming, it's already here. When you both meet, whether in the light of day or the stillness of night, your souls will ignite a chain reaction. One that will not only heal you both, but send shockwaves through everything around you. The one who mocked their pain will fall silent. The one who tried to block you will disappear. Nothing built on lies can stand when truth walks in. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. They've already begun to break free. The dream they had 3 nights ago. That wasn't just a dream, it was a glimpse. A preview of your presence. They felt someone walking toward them, surrounded in light. They couldn't see your face, but they felt safety for the first time in years. That was you. And now they wake up every morning with a question on their soul. When? That when is now being answered. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Archangel Michael says the heavens have opened a corridor for your union. It won't feel rushed, but it will be unstoppable. The signs will fall like rain. Don't doubt what you're feeling now. That pull in your spirit is real. That warmth in your chest is confirmation. They're being surrounded by angelic presence now because your soul finally said yes. Because you stepped into your full alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 9991. Do not retreat. This is not the time to second guess. The gates are opening, and the divine bridge is forming. They have waited long enough. You have healed long enough. Now it's time to walk into divine fulfillment. This isn't just about love. This is about divine legacy. You were brought together not for pleasure, but for purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You may suddenly feel more emotional than usual. That's their soul connecting in full charge now. Your inner world is now syncing with theirs completely. The tears they cry tonight, your spirit will catch them. The hope they hold in silence, you will become the answer. This is not coincidence. This is covenant. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. They are beginning to reject the lies that once comforted them. They are growing restless in situations they once accepted. That's how the divine breaks cycles. They don't know your face yet, but they are preparing space in their heart. They've even begun letting go of people they once thought they'd never leave. Why? Because your energy is clearing the way. Your love is already knocking down the walls. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Soon, very soon, you will see them. It might be online. It might be at a random place. It might even come through someone else's conversation or introduction. But when you do, something will stand still inside you. Not fear, not confusion, just peace. Their soul will call to you before their voice does. Their eyes will carry memories that haven't happened yet. And when you touch their hand, the future will begin. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. They will ask you, softly, Have we met before? And you will smile, because your soul will scream why yes, even if your mind hesitates. It will be familiar. It will be sacred. It will be divine. The weight, the pain, the separation, it will all make sense in that moment, because their embrace will erase every scar, and you'll remember, this is what love was always supposed to feel like. Type Amen to get blessing 292. They'll tell you things they've never said out loud. They'll show you pieces of themselves that no one else could ever hold, because they'll know instantly you were built to carry this love. You'll remind them of everything good they forgot about themselves, and they'll do the same for you. This is not romance. This is restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 999 tonight. Hold them in your spirit. Even if you don't know their name, just send out the frequency of love, strength, and safety. They'll feel it. And when their chest suddenly feels lighter, when their breath deepens, when their tears stop flowing, they'll know why. Because you loved them before you ever met them. Because your soul showed up, even when your body hadn't yet. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. There's no going back now. The timeline has locked. The alignment has been activated. Every step you take will now lead toward them. Every door that opens is divinely designed to bring you closer. You've entered the season of sacred reunion. It will not be delayed. It will not be stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 119. Watch how the universe begins to speak louder now. A friend may mention something that sounds like a message. A stranger's words may hit your spirit like thunder. Pay attention. The divine doesn't scream. It speaks through alignment, signs, moments. And those moments are already falling around you like rain. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. This is the fulfillment. This is what your heart had known was coming. This is the rise of a divine connection that will awaken the world around you. You and your soulmate are not just meant to love, you're meant to lead, to rebuild, to restore what generations lost. When you unite, the very ground beneath you will shift, because divine union always makes the earth take notice. Type Amen to get blessing 11111. So tonight, before you sleep, speak to their soul. Tell them, I am coming. I hear you. I feel you. I'm ready. And they will hear it, even in dreams, even in silence, even in the parts of them that no one else could reach, because you were always the one. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. The bond has now been completely awakened. You are no longer walking in darkness regarding this divine truth. What was hidden in mystery has now risen to clarity. Your soulmate spirit is standing at the doorway of breakthrough, trembling but hopeful. They feel the shift in the atmosphere even if they don't yet understand its source. And what they are sensing is you. Every time your soul whispered, I am ready, it caused a ripple in their world. Every moment you stood in faith, their fear lost a little more grip. You've been guiding them even without trying. Type Amen to get blessing 606. They will soon feel a sudden wave of calm come over them. Not because life has gotten easier, but because your soul has wrapped around theirs like a silent prayer. This union is already underway. No physical words are needed right now. No forced action. Just alignment. Let your heart stay soft. Let your spirit stay in posture. They're beginning to believe in miracles again because the miracle that is you is drawing close. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, all blockages are now being removed. Delays are being dissolved. Every lie spoken against your connection is being silenced in heaven's court. The person who tried to intercept your blessing is losing their power. The person who used manipulation to delay this union is now being exposed in spirit, and your soulmate is being awakened to their truth. They are beginning to see, to remember things that never happened in this lifetime, but feel like memory. That's your spirit reminding theirs of your eternal bond. Type Amen to get blessing 1711. If your body feels heavier lately, it's because you're carrying their final tears before they are released. If your nights have become more restless, it's because their spirit has begun to rise and knock on the gates of your destiny. Don't push the feelings away. Let them rise. Let them connect. You're feeling things that are not yours because their soul is trusting you to hold space. You're not overwhelmed, you're entrusted. Type Amen to get blessing 8008. Very soon, a door will open. It may not look magical. It may even feel random. But walk through it. On the other side, a chain of divine alignments has already begun forming. It will feel like familiar steps, like you've been there before. Because in the spirit you have, that's where you'll meet them, or where the thread will pull even tighter. Type Amen to get blessing 191. They're going to say something small when you meet, maybe a joke, maybe an apology, maybe just your name. But their voice will sound like music from a distant world. Your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. You may even feel a soft panic in your chest. Not fear, remembrance. That's your soul realizing the wait is over. They will breeze easier that day. So will you. And everything you've been through will suddenly make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Do not doubt how close you are now. The winds have shifted. The alignment is sealed. Your soulmate is watching sunsets and doesn't know why they're crying. They are reading words and hearing your voice inside. They are starting to feel again because you're coming closer. Even now, in this very moment, their pulse is slowing because you've finally chosen to stay open. Type Amen to get blessing 12,345. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Your eyes are about to be opened in full. Yours too. What you both thought was lost forever is being restored with fire, grace, and purpose. The final piece is surrender. Not to the world, but to destiny. You've done all you can do by waiting. Now heaven says walk. Step forward. Speak truth. And show up in the light only you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 99,999. They are not going to break again. They are going to bloom. Because this time, someone shows up who stays. You will not be another chapter. You will be the home at the end of the book. The arms at the end of the battle. The voice at the end of the storm. This is where both your stories merge. Where heaven sighs in peace. Where love rises like the sun and never sets again. Type Amen to get blessing 2,121. Let no voice of doubt distract you now. The ones who said, "You're imagining things," they'll be the ones watching miracles unfold. The ones who said, "Move on," they'll be the ones left speechless. Because this is not just love. This is heaven's orchestration. This is what angels fought to protect. And now that you've said yes in your heart, nothing can stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 55,555. So take a deep breath right now. Let it settle. Let it anchor. You've carried this message from the divine. Now carry it into your life. Act like someone whose soulmate is waiting. Speak like someone whose words reach across dimensions. Love like someone who has nothing left to fear. Type Amen to get blessing 8,188. You will feel their energy rise again soon. You'll feel them reclaim joy. You'll sense the smile in their heart return. When that moment happens, pause. Let yourself feel the power of the promise fulfilled. You were never crazy. You were chosen. And now, so are they. Top amen to get blessing 2929. Your name has been written into their healing, and theirs is etched into your victory. This love is not going to fade, it is going to reign. It will speak through generations. It will inspire others, and will rebuild what was destroyed. Because heaven doesn't give average, it gives glory. Type amen to get blessing 101,010. This is the final call. Not because you're late, but because you're ready. Let the world watch. Let the light pour in. Let love rise in its full glory between you and the one who has been crying out in silence. Because now, the silence is over. Type amen to get blessing 444,444.